Britannica School has got a selection of literacy support tools embedded into all articles within the site, no matter what reading level you are on. The first is what we call the double-click dictionary. If students are reading through an article and they come across a word that they don't understand, that can sometimes lead to disengagement, as they may assume that the article is simply too challenging for them. However, on Britannica School, they have got access to our double-click dictionary. So whenever they come across a new piece of vocabulary, all they need to do is double-click on that word. On an iPad, they will need to hold down on the word, and the Merriam-Webster dictionary definition will then appear. They also have got the option to have that word read out loud to support with the pronunciation. If any students would prefer to have the entire article read out loud to them, that option is also available by going to the volume icon on the toolbar at the top here. When they press this volume icon, the article will be read out loud and the words will be highlighted on the page. The article is specifically highlighted in yellow so as to support students with those additional learning needs. We've also got our translation tool. So for any students that do have English as an additional language, they can simply select the appropriate language from the drop-down menu, and they can then have their preferred language appearing on the page. When you hover over the newly translated text, you will then see the original English alongside, so that students can have those two languages working hand in hand together to support them. And finally, of course, all of our articles are available in 3 different reading levels. So by going to the reading level toolbar on the left-hand side here, students can select the level that they believe is the most appropriate for themselves. By dropping down to reading level 1, the article will become slightly simpler and the details within it won't be quite so complex. The vocabulary will also be simpler, but they do still have that double-click dictionary available to them. And then if students would like to challenge themselves, they can, of course, jump up to reading level 3. The article is now considerably longer, and the details within it, the vocabulary and the sentence structure will all become more advanced.